Hi, my name's Franco Della Grazia from Franco & Co. I'm super excited to be partnering up with Académie Monet, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. I started my career at the age of 14. I was impressionable, very young, but I was very excited about getting into the career of hairdressing. I started my career on a Saturday morning at a salon, and then from that I progressed to managing the salon after about 7 years. I'm 53 years old this year, so I've been hairdressing for nearly 40 years. I still get very excited. I still love being behind the chair, working in the salon, working on clients every day. I love to make clients feel great about themselves. I love to change people. I love to change people's looks. My journey's taken me all over the world numerous times. There's so many highlights in my career, I don't know where to begin. I started my career in Melbourne, Australia. That's where I did the initial part of my training. And then I went to Europe. I went back to Italy, which is where my family is from. And then from there I went to London because I really wanted to learn the craft the proper way, and you can't get much better than English hairdressing. So that's where I stayed for 15 years. I opened 2 very successful salons in London. And I was very sad to leave, but that time ended. I went back to Australia, and then from Australia I went to Montreal, Canada, where I opened another salon. And then from Canada I went to New York, where is currently where I live right now and where I work out of. So it's taken me all over the world. It's been an incredible profession. I started my own tool business because I felt that there was a need for the right type of tools that hairdressers could use, and also clients could use as well. My first tool was the neck collar, which is a universal collar that goes around the neck to stop water penetration from color, and also for hair cutting as well. And that was my first tool that I started 20 years ago. After I created the neck collar, my second tool that I brought out were brushes. And these are fantastic smoothing brushes for blow drying. They're based on the old Mason and Pearson brush, which is a very classic English brush. And I use these for Fashion Week, in New York Fashion Week and London Fashion Week, and we also sell these in the salon as well. So my second set of tools were the cut-safe combs, which I'm super excited about. These combs are unique in the sense that they are different as in width, and you can see the difference in the width. So it allows you to not make a mistake, which is very important. Fantastic for cutting down on speed. You will cut hair 50% faster than what you would normally do with a normal comb. So I'm so excited that Moan Academy is going to partnership with me creatively in Russia with the combs. I want to stress how important education is. Education is going to be the most important thing that you're going to come across as a hairdresser. You have to keep wanting to learn. You know, I've been hairdressing for nearly 40 years, and there are still times when I'm learning new things all the time. So it's very important to keep education at the forefront of what you're doing to be the best hairdresser you can possibly be. Highlights of my career. Well, being voted in the top 20 hair cutters in London in the UK, that was an incredible highlight for me. One of the other highlights was actually in Russia. I was invited to open Matrix in Russia, and I went out there a couple of times, and the biggest highlight that I had was doing a show at the Kremlin. So not only was I visiting the Red Square for the first time, but I actually did a show inside the Kremlin for 5,000 people, and it was televised on television, which was absolutely incredible. You know, what inspires me creatively is film, is magazine, is architecture. I get so many sources of inspiration that inspire me, but being around people is very, very important, especially being around young people. I have 2 young boys. My first one is 16 years old, Giorgio, and my second boy, Valentino, is 13 years old. So they keep me young, they keep me informed what's happening technically, because I'm a little bit older than they are. So it's great that you need to be surrounded by youth. I think youth is very important, but also, maturity is also a great inspiration as well. There's some older hairdressers that can teach young hairdressers so many things. So it's very important that you're trying to get as much creativity from what surrounds you. That's really important. So I look forward to coming out to Russia and meeting everyone and going through some education. I'm very excited to be partnering up with Moan Academy, and I look forward to seeing you soon.